stay the same. Like that part of the business is
And
unfortunately.
you just have to know more. Have your team. I'm so happy with my team. I have a group of people. Bobby D presents, Snoop, Minaj works, and my team. I'm so happy with what they're working on for me. And there's so much happening now. You got to have a group of people that are for you, about you. Not for them. You always have to have people who know the dream, who can see the dream.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Well, you have done acting. You've been on, in Broadway shows. You were on the hit Nickelodeon show. Taina, what was being on a Nickelodeon show like to you? Like, what was that experience like?
I loved it. I really did. I loved it because I mean, basically, it's just being somebody else. Taina was basically, you know, a young girl from New York who wanted to be a star. Hello. That was kind of my story, and it was just being there and the group of people, the camaraderie, uh being able to film in front of a live audience was everything. I loved it. I loved it. And I miss it.
Do you want to do more acting?
Oh, I absolutely will.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What about, because I have talked to other people that have such great experiences as well from Nickelodeon. What about like Quiet on Set? Like, the documentary that's out
Oh,
now. Like, I don't know if you've seen it. Like, what about, the whole you have?
I have, and I didn't experience any of that. Um, I did, I do know who those people are, and I'm so sorry about that. But again, I think they just need to um have more focus on these kids and have their parents on set. And I know it gets crazy because some parents are kind of crazy, but that's okay. They're there to take care of their children and make sure that everything gets done. Okay. That's horrible that it happened. I know everyone that they're talking about, and I just wish them nothing but happiness in their lives. And I hope they can press on.
Yeah. And you saw none of that from like Brian Peck or Dan Schneider, none of that.
Oh, and I knew who these people. I was see them on set, and I didn't notice any of it. And I hate that I didn't see any of it because damn well, as a mother today, then I would have, uh-uh. I think I would have put my foot down and we could duke it out.
Listen, you're from Hell's Kitchen. So if anyone could have, not to make light of it, but a lot of people have said they haven't seen that they were on sets and they just never saw the side of it.
Yeah, I didn't, unfortunately, but I'm so sorry that they went through that.
Yeah. It was the documentary was shocking to me, but and
Yeah.
you're right about the parents, not to blame anyone. Like Joey, I think Joey Lawrence did, not that he was on Nickelodeon, but someone asked him and he said, like, it never would have happened. Cause like if I was sitting in a corner, you couldn't see me. My parents were literally surrounding me at
Okay.
all
Yeah,
times. And he's like, thank
absolutely.
God. But he's like, my parents were literally on every set I was on as a child, 24 hours if I was there. And that's how it was.
Yeah, I think I was kind of protective of the lead, Christina Vidal, her sister, great friend of mine, Lisa. And again, we were just it was family. All the kids in the show and the other actors, we were always so close, always so close. So I didn't notice any of that happening with our crew.
That's good that you. What about, well, we might be seeing more acting from you also. Is that part of a big announcement coming as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great. Right. You'll have to just come back on and talk about it at that
I
time,
promise
right?
I will. I promise I will. I will.
Where do you think TV is? Because your show on Nickelodeon it was a mixed cast and it was a long time. Like, where do you think we are now? We have like Shondaland and Ryan Murphy, and like, we've had many shows that are led by people of all shapes and sizes and colors. Like, where do you
Yeah.
think, like, have we come a long way? Do we still have a long way to go with representation in
We've
Hollywood?
come a long, long way, and it's wonderful, but we still have a ways to go. We need more representation for Latinos. There's not a lot of Latinos out there, and we have a lot of Latino actors that you have no idea they're Latino. But I think we have more opportunities today, and we're about to hit that stage. We're about to hit that behind the screen and take over. It's coming. I promise you, it is coming.
That's really good to hear. Like, I think the way like Shonda Rhimes does it is like when she writes a part, there's no like, this is a tall white man. This is a short black. It's like literally,
Yeah.
this is a part. Let's see everyone, and we will know who it is when we see. I think that
Yes,
is
I love that.
so.
I love that so much. Shonda, if you're hearing, please put me in a gig.
Lisa is available, Shonda.
Yes.
Do you have guilty pleasures? Like, do you watch TV? Like, what are your guilty pleasures? And you don't have to watch a lot of TV, but I'm just
I
curious.
I like I DVR everything, I record everything. Um I do a lot of Netflix and a lot of Hulu. Um but I'm addicted to the news. I have to watch the news every day, and I'm addicted to The View. It
That's
sounds
okay. I mean, you find out
like,
a lot on the news.
yeah, I love all that. But as far as, I just finished watching Black Cake. I watched The Changeling. I'm so into GOT, and I wish they would hurry up and come back with that, with the dragon. And I need to watch more of that. Those are the kind of things that I like to watch.
Do you have a favorite on The View out of the co-hosts?
Whoopi. Whoopi all day. That's my girl. Yes, I love Whoopi.
I saw that clip. I don't know how recent it was. I think from this past week where someone had their phone out. Did you see this? Or like maybe you
I heard
watched this?
about that. Yeah, I was actually on a plane and I heard that that was going down. And I'm like, damn it, I didn't get to see it, but you got to do what you got to do. You
You
know how,
got it. You have to Google it. Like Whoopi just got up. Like Joy Behar's like, what's going on? And she's like, you have to put your phone down, sir. Like, good for
yeah. I
her,
mean, I
right?
don't, some people, I hear that some people are trying to say that, oh my God, that's a live show. What are you worried about? No, no, no. There's rules. There's rules. That's their live show. So they're the ones who have the rights to be filmed. No one else can do that.
And to be honest for you, I think it's going to start to like, if it keeps happening, they're just going to take your phone when you walk in to sit in the audience. Like, I mean, I've been to concerts like that before
Yeah,
where
I've
they
been,
lock your
yeah,
phone in that thing and you can't open it and you can hold it until the end of the concert.
very true. Look at what is his name? Bad Bunny's going through. He's suing someone because someone came to his show and videoed on the phone the whole show and then went on their YouTube and aired it, and it's making money off of that concert. I mean, listen, if you want to video some people, I don't have a problem with it, but if you're going to be making money off of me, give me percentage, because that's my face, that's my likeness, and that's my music. I'm so sorry, but I agree with him. I'm so sorry. And the fans are everything to me. But again, there's rules and regulations. Like, you have to eat, I gotta eat too.
Yeah, and I think he has a pretty good case, first of all. And I think I'm shocked it got on YouTube because YouTube is pretty strict as far as like platforms go. And I
Yeah,
think like if he wins, it will change a lot of things.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna change everything. And I'm so sorry for that fan who did that, but listen, rules and regulations. There's things that you have to do and that we have to do to live.
And it's so bad because like most people are just fans. They're so happy. They can't believe they're
Yeah,
seeing you on the stage, Lisa. But I agree, right?
yeah. I love the fans. The fans are everything. They're the ones who keep me here today. But again, we have to abide by the rules.
What can people expect like that come to as we wrap up that, have not seen you live before? I have seen you live, but what can people expect if they come to this
Oh
freestyle
man.
extravaganza?
I'm taking you back, way back to the beginning and to today. And I'm going to make you feel like you're there again. And you're going to get a full show, live vocals. Sometimes I have my band, so disrespectful, playing behind me. It's a full show, full show. I have about 8 to 10 dancers and a 9-piece band that I